everyone, how are you doing? My name is MARYA, OKOTH, an interior designer, an actress, and a mom. Thank you for stopping for another episode. If this is your first time here, kindly hit the subscribe button and let's get to the video. So on today's episode of Flight of Motherhood, I have an interesting guest. This is a lady I really look up to in the industry. We have all seen her grow tremendously, yeah? I'm talking about none other than Mrs. Bazu. How are you, Ivy?
Hi, Maya. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for coming. So guys, if you have noticed, I'm not done introducing her. So let her do the introduction. Awambie, because I know most of you know her. Anakwanga amecheza chini, but leo tunataka kutoa yote, tuitoe yote off the carpet. Tell us about Ivy. Who's Ivy?
So Ivy NAMU, of course, as you've said, I'm a mom. A mom of two beautiful babies, Mali, who is 2, turned 2 last week, and my daughter Yara, who's 10 months old.
Okay.
Before that, I'm a social media manager and now a marketer, slowly slipping into content creation. And what I've told you that people don't know about me is I'm an artist. I'm a singer. I'm a musician. So expect me in those sides.
It's in the house.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes, it is.
Kutolea mix. Unawapeleka nyumbani.
Yeah, vidonge zinakuja.
I can't wait. I'll be there sharing your name.
I appreciate it.
So today, the reason why I asked you to come today is because I just want us to talk about motherhood. Like you have said, you're a mother of 2.
Yeah.
I'm a mother of 1, as you know. Yeah. So nataka kujua how different it is, because maybe there's a viewer watching akona moja ama wawili ama hana ama wengi than that. So we just want to see how different it is. But with this, we will start right from when you first suspected you're pregnant. How was it? When was that day? If you can vividly remember.
Okay, for my first pregnancy. Okay, so actually for Willis and I, we agreed to have a child.
Okay.
So we were actively...
Unlike some of us.
Yeah, we were actively trying to have a baby.
Okay.
So we decided that we wanted a child, and yeah, we worked on it. We had to go to the gynecologist because there was, I had some extra progesterone hormone. I'm not sure if that's the one, but something that was tricking my body into thinking that I'm pregnant already. So it wasn't happening. So after trying for...
That's a thing.
Yeah, there's many things that come in, like conception is not that easy or obvious.
So sometimes when someone is not getting pregnant, they're barren.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's not like there can be a whole range of issues. It's not, you shouldn't just, pinpoint and you're not a doctor.
Hey, ndio tumeanza tu na we've already started learning.
Nuggets of wisdom.
Zishaanza.
Yeah, so we just decided to ask a doctor, to involve our doctor instead of stressing over what do we think the issue is.
Exactly.
And I feel like it really helped to be in communication with, of course, him and now our doctor.
Okay.
And after we visited her, we got pregnant the next month. Yeah.
That is good.
But funny thing, even after that, even after I say that we were planning for it and we wanted it, I was still shocked. I remember when we went to do the test now, because the day before we did the test, I was at home at my mom's and I was really sick. I had bad cramps. I was throwing up. It was intense. And this is after, of course, a delayed period. So I was wondering, what's up? So we decided to go to the doctor the next day. We ended up doing a test. And when he came to say we are pregnant, I remember you'd think I'd be like, yes, did I was just like,
okay.
I think in my head I was like, wait, so what does that mean? Like, so ukweli, I'm about to have a baby.
I know, because it's the first experience.
Yeah, I was really shocked. And Willis hugging me and telling me, babe, I'm so happy, congratulations. That's what brought me back to, this is something that I want.
Okay,
but I was still shocked.
You were still shocked. So before he gets his reaction and how you guys took it in, maybe we just get a few things from what you said, because there's this new experience that sijai scared before, and maybe I just want to know. like was it your body thinking you're pregnant ama kulikuwa dina signs and symptoms za nika uko
it was pregnant? A hormonal thing. So there was a specific hormone. I wish I remember. I could remember which specific one, but it was in excess in my body.
Okay.
So every time after my period, my body would think that implantation may happen, naija happen.
Okay.
So it would stop any other implantation from happening. Something like that.
So
I think that's
internal. Okay.
I didn't have any symptoms or anything. I was
so
okay.
I thought that your body thinking you're pregnant, sasa di unaanza kusikia nausea nini.
I think the only symptom would be maybe fuller breasts, but other than that, I didn't know anything was going on.
That's actually a thing. Okay.
Yeah.
So what did they give you to control
just
that?
Just some meds to reduce that. And then now, of course, I used also an ovulation kit to know when I was ovulating so that tujaribu at the right time.
Tusi waste time. Nguvu isiende. Oh my God.
Yes.
So let's go back to Willis' reaction. He was
very happy. He was very happy.
I can imagine.
He was over the moon, and that made me happy as well.
Yeah, because it's not a guarantee.
And like one thing with him, he has never let me do anything alone. So even the testing, when I was telling him I was puking and everything, I was telling him, let me just go get a test. He's like, no.
We have to do it
together. And I've never gone for any appointment alone, anything.
Yeah, even me, iso clinics and everything.
Everything. Ako tu hapo hata ako na questions. It's nice to see.
So how was it the first few weeks kabla tumalize first trimester?
Mine was after I found out everything went paragasha. My first trimester was crazy.
Everything ilianguka.
Mambo ilienda different. I couldn't eat meat.
Ilienda mulama for
kabisa. Things went mulama kabisa. I couldn't eat meat. I couldn't stand. Yes, things that I used to eat, I stopped. I was on dengus, cabbage, mashed potato.
Finally, my mate. Finally, because I used to get so jealous nasikia mtu anasema ati I'm craving burgers, I'm craving. Aki, how I wished to crave such things. You crave them, he goes to buy, you can't
eat. Exactly. Actually, I remember trying takeout. Niliuma tu nikamwambia.
Kumbe ulikula mambosho kama mimi.
Yeah, actually we call Mali mtoto mtamaduni because to date he actually still eats very natural stuff. He's not a sweet tooth, he's not a junk food person, he's not. So he made me really healthy.
So yake imeenda hadi after birth.
Yes.
So that was the first trimester.
I couldn't even I was throwing up smells. I couldn't cook. Easy udi yenye umezoea. I came home one day and I was like, what is that? Na nikitu nimenunua na nina puke. I couldn't even stand. Like if something is smelling different in my room, I have to move rooms because I'll keep throwing up until I move.
Okay.
And I had to stop cooking, or rather
so it's not at morning nini ya initwa
morning sickness. Morning sickness hata kifanyika.
Yeah, ndona guy, hata kifanyika after me, I used to think morning sickness is morning because
I think the puking thing is what people are talking about. You could feel nauseated.
But me, I usually think that it's only once in a while. Leko liko nakuja anytime you want.
And kwanza if I smell something that
inatoka. Me, because I used to feel nauseous, but I took it.
I threw up a lot. With him, I threw up a lot. And I remember cooking. I would start cooking and have to open all the doors, have to stand kwa balcony or vitunguzi kiiva because I can't stand the smell. Adi Willis was like, please, it's not by force. Stop.
Wacha tu.
So for those 3 months, you a baby girl.
So this is you and Willis finding out. What about the rest of the people? Your family, his family?
For my mom, my dad, they were happy, but I had to. Nilikuwa na lunch pole. Of course, soft lunch. The first person I told was my mom. I'm really close to her, and I remember thinking I want to tell her in person, but I just found out and I couldn't hold it.
You couldn't hold it.
So I just called her, and I thought she'd be disappointed for some reason. I don't know.
In African home. Yeah, you're not married.
PTSD, yeah. But she was like, no, that's really good. I'm happy for you.
So you called her?
Yeah, I just called her and I told her, I really have something to tell you.
I was so shocked. Nilivumilia.
Ulingoja kumwona?
Nilingoja. I went home when I was 4 months.
What?
Yeah, I told her. But do you know funny thing is, I went home, I traveled home. Alafu day 1 namwangalia tu trying to get it out of my mouth. I took day 2. Sasa hiyo ya simu hata ndo singeweza kabisa. I told her the 3rd day.
How did she tell you she knew?
I told her, Mama, I want to tell you something, and then she's asking me, nini kwani uko na mimba? Unajangalia kwani uko na mimba? Thinking it's a joke. Definitely I'm not pregnant. And then I'm like, my mom didn't expect that answer. Ati unaogopa nini kwani uko na mimba? But she made it easy for me.
Yeah,
I can load for a few seconds after asking if Oliver is fine. Anyway, that story I've already told people. Nini akafurai. Like she was so excited. From nowhere she now tell me, she started telling me, hey, sasa unafaa ufanye hivi, sasa unafaa ufanye. So she did your mother do that.
Yes, it brings you together.
Yeah, mpaka unaanza kumjoin a different way. Now you know her as a woman.
Yes,
not
deeper,
as your mom.
and you start seeing her more. I remember for us it was towards the end of the year, so I spent that Christmas at home, at my home with them, and they all took care of me. My brothers were so excited. I have brothers only. Yeah, so
the baby girl ni kutoka home.
Yes. So they were also, yani nilikuwa mayai immediately, and that was amazing to
finally
to
our girl is pregnant.
Yeah, actually it's because my elder bro is way older, so nizileza my mom was like, yes, finally my own grandchild.
By the way,
it was
and
nice.
your dad?
My dad was also happy, but I told him a bit later. Yeah, but even him, for him, I'm his little girl, so at first he was just like,
what did that man do?
What? Who? But then after a while and after meeting him, he was
after they know the man responsible is okay. They buy the idea. Problem yao inakwanga tu if you made a good decision.
Like what else apart from that you're pregnant
and the father of the child. Wakisikia tu hata ni alisema.
But also before that, Willis had already he made a point to know my family. So it wasn't like exactly.
At least you say me, Willis and I. See ati unakuja, that's the first time they know about him.
No, it wasn't the first time.
And what about his side?
His side was also really, really happy.
I usually see on social media how the mom is around.
Wanawapenda sana. They're very lovely parents and very lovely in-laws, and they were so welcoming. And again, just my eye treatment.
My eye treatment all over.
Was heavy, but for that time it was more with my family, because now we moved in Sasa Vizuri after that.
So actually even the moving in, so you moved with Willis immediately after you got pregnant?
As we were trying,
as you were trying.
Unajua ni ile try si ati umemove kabisa, bado uko na
but kweli tu you've moved.
Kwanza ilikuwa COVID, hiyo time hata hakukuwa na form, hakukuwa na pali ya kwenda.
It was just ati sasa I'm leaving his place, now I'm going to my place. To do what? You will just go back.
Hakuwa anataka niende.
I know.
He didn't want me to leave.
He was in love.
It was a good experience waiting for the cakes and everything. So for me, I'm an information junkie. So najaribu kusoma which every month, every week ni nini na happen.
Na ile app, ile app.
Sijui ni baby center ama what to expect.
Kuna flow, kuna
there's many So nasoma alafu every day nakaa kusikia. Because now
today anatoshana na avocado. Unaenda unaangalia the avocado unaangalia. Tumefika pumpkin.
Yes, and the first time I felt his kicks, I remember explaining it like ni kama kuitwa hivi from the inside. So I was like, I was so happy.
Na hizo kicks zinakuanga mzuri until zikurambe that driving star unagongongo kwa kifua
hadi unakaa hivi. Hata unaweza unamguu sometimes. It's so odd.
Afu say you want to sleep. My baby alikuwa na kick sasa 12. Senye unataka kulala tuko night shift.
And also when you find like the position ya kulala, now you need to wake up and
because sleeping, can we talk about how sleeping was an issue?
It was so bad. I didn't sleep well. Sometimes I used to wake up, Willis just goes, how dare you?
Why are you sleeping?
Na miss machine. Amka tuteseke sisi wote. It was intense.
Sleeping was an issue. Apart from find difficulties in sleeping, nini zingine zenye uli experience, especially second trimester inakwanga
tu. It was lovely. Second trimester ni time ya kupewa compliments. Oh, you look so nice.
Are you pregnant?
Oh my God, no, sit here. Maria, let me push that for you. It's the second trimester anytime where people to be like, you look lovely. Third trimester, now you start to look pregnant. Apart from that,
to look pregnant.
To look in your nose, concern me my nose.
Your nose.
Who knows this girl? That was interesting.
Imagine me nilibaki hivi kabisa.
The lucky
hata
one.
Miguu, mikono, nini, nothing.
Mi niliswell, nilifura towards the end. Uko ma 36 at 7, I was really big.
The nose.
Nose, miguu zimefura, everything that could happen happened. One symptom people don't talk about much, maybe you can tell me if you went through it. Vivid dreams. When you're pregnant.
Tell me about it.
Like me, my dreams are like movies. Like ninaishi huko ndani huko niko. It was intense. Sometimes I'd wake up crying, sweating, and I remember.
Yes, the sweating.
It was intense. Yeah, the vivid dreams were very. I was reading about it, but yeah, apparently that's part of the symptoms of pregnancy.
Why do we have to go through all that?
Who knows?
No pun intended.
Who knows this girl?
At this point, ulikuwa unakula bado mbosho ama?
I preferred, with Marley's pregnancy, I preferred natural things. I didn't eat fries, I didn't eat chicken. I ate a lot of maybe...
If you guys are eating out, you're just going to ugali kuku.
Exactly. Kibanda. Kuna mama wa kibanda ilibidi nimeambia Willis. Nipeleke tu kwa ule. Ule anauza 80 bob.
Mimi nilikuwa naika ushainiona yaya. Just comment down below. Nilikuwa naenda. Kuna place fulani where just opposite yaya kuna konga na tents za green. Wase wa taxi zukula hapo. We. Have you ever seen a pregnant woman in the middle of men?
Na wanakuelewa. Ukishaona tumbo wako okay. Because mine was opposite Westie, opposite Safaricom house. That lady blessed me. Handengu used to really take me places. Yeah, I was just a healthy eater. Nilikuwa nakula healthy food. Junk food ilikata kabisa, fried foods and a lot of meat.
I know. Now, so how did you find out about the gender?
Mimi, I'm not good with surprises. So the first thing was find out we're pregnant. My next question was when can we find out the sex so that I could prepare, buy clothes or the name, Nini. Me, I want to know everything. I prefer to know. So we found out at around 5 months. And yeah, my boy.
At least you feel it was a boy?
I was so happy.
Were you expecting a boy?
No, me, I was okay either way. A baby,
But definitely, even if you say a baby, kuna mali ulikuwa umelai sana.
Okay, I've always wanted to be a boy mom. So it was nice. Yeah, I've always pictured myself with my son. Yeah.
It feels so good to say my son.
My son.
Actually, my son, that guy.
Nananipenda.
I know,
I'm not bragging, but my son. Thank you. He's doing the thing. He's doing what he's supposed to do now.
A very handsome boy.
Thank you so much. Yeah. As you know, Mali is my husband's rainbow baby. So we were very private, very, it was intimate. It was one of those things where it's not a secret, but it's private because, we had a lot to fear as well, a lot of anxiety as well. So we just found out, Kambia family, hivyo tu. Ikaenda.
And then any other thing that mlifanya to mark the pregnancy just before you now delivered?
We went for Baby Moonstroke, Willis's birthday in Nanyuki. That time, not to brag, but nyinyi mlikuwa lockdown. Si ni journalists, so tulipita. So that was nice.
You didn't just say nyinyi mlikuwa lockdown.
Yeah, nyinyi mlikuwa lockdown. Si tulipita. That was
nakumbuka
nice. Yeah, and it was so lovely. It was, I think it was also one of our first trips together, again, because of COVID.
Alafu, okay. Alafu mlikuwa like alone.
Yeah, because now people weren't coming. Tulikuwa tu na watu wananyuki. Watu sasa wanakuja. But it was really, that was lovely. That's something I'll definitely remember. Aww. And also just, it was for our family, my family. It's our first grandchild. So the love was intense. It was Mali anapendwa.
That was
for
great.
Sure.
So just before we get to the delivery date, anything that you carried home about your pregnancy na Mali?
it made me respect women. And actually, even the choice of just being a parent, I respect people so much, even the ones who say they don't want to have a kid, because it's not anything easy. It's not easy at all. So, yani, a woman's body is amazing. What God did in that sector, Apo, Ali snap. Women, you're magic. Don't forget that. Yeah, we are gold.
It made me actually, as like you said, it made you respect women more. It made me respect my mom much, much more. I was like, she went through that
3 times for me. I don't know how many times.
Sisi ni 4.
Mi hata nilishangaa.
Kuna wa 7 na 10.
Heshima.
Walai. Oh my God. Anyway, now to the day ulianza, sijui kama ulianza how kuumwa or whatever. How was it now to the delivery week?
Okay, so for me, we chose elective CS. Elective means we picked, that's the way we wanted to give birth.
Si ati kulikuwa na complication or whatever.
Luckily, thank God.
We
just decided that's what we wanted to do. So we got to pick our son's birthday, which is lovely.
Oh.
Yeah, we decided on the day, and sisi tulikuwa tuna prepare tukijua ni ile day.
Okay.
Yeah, July 4th.
July 4th.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nini ya US?
Yeah, you know, husband is Jacob. So we had to just make sure the connection is there. As he says, Obama is our cousin.
So we are extended. Ushago iko US pia. State House in the White House ni Ushago.
Very fast. Yeah.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Actually, I've heard that from you. Sijai scare from anyone else. Sisi inakuanga weird dates. Unaona 17th September unashanga. Why were you born on 17th September?
Inakuja tu.
Inakuja tu.
So for that, I think I was 39 weeks. I didn't even get to 40.
How heavy was baby?
He was born at 3.3.
Okay.
Yeah, it was okay. Okay, my last week pregnant was terrible. I had thrush. Okay, that's TMI, but I had it. You know, I think pregnant women don't say a lot about what goes on when you're pregnant and towards even the end. Your body flares up.
And then another thing, you get so much into the joy, unapotelea kwa the beauty about being a mother. You don't even forget. Do you know, right now I'm coming to my comment section, naenda naangalia my story. People are saying, you didn't talk about how breastfeeding at the first day was how sleeping. I'm like, did I forget about all these things?
Because at that time, ungesema
at that time, ningekalishwa chini. It couldn't even last at 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Explaining 9 months. Are you kidding me? But sahi, like getting lost in that glory, unasahau hata.
I think God made it that way for a reason.
Baby akishakuja hivi. It can.
Walai. I don't think you need to remember all those feelings, you know.
It's a good bad memory.
Yeah, but my last week was intense. I just wanted it to be over.
It's time.
From Monday, nilikuwa like, guy, I cannot wait Nizai. Please, somebody get this baby out of me.
Now.
Nimechoka. So we had to be in hospital by 5 a.m. We decided we wanted to do an early thing. And I went into theater, I think 6:30, 6:45. By 7:15, my son was here.
7:15.
Thanks to God.
Oh,
yeah, I remember just hearing his cry. He cried. And then I also, how did I forget to mention I had heartburn my whole pregnancy. Heartburn. Like a fire-breathing dragon. Unasikia kufanya I wish tu ungeza kutoa moto. Ingekuwa better.
Alafu ikupate usiku kama umelala ukiangalia juu.
Bas. By the way, that was my worst thing. My pregnancy from start to finish, heartburn ilinimaliza. Even on the theater table, because I was awake. I remember needing a tray to spit out because I still had acidity even as they were operating me. Imagine. So when he was born, I remember asking, I said, of course, thank you, Jesus. When you give birth, you remember your religion or your belief in God. And then Nicole said, does he have a lot of hair? I was told hair makes me have heartburn.
You just wanted to be sure because the heartburn was that.
Yeah. Actually, I remember even in his ultrasound, you could see his hair. He had a lot of hair.
Hata my baby I think most of the babies wanakuanga na nywele na sasa nywele kikuja ndo ina worsen.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So how was Willis' reaction when the baby came?
Okay, I didn't see it. I saw it on camera because we had family recording. He was very happy. You know that
he was outside?
Because of COVID.
Oh, yeah, because of
allow
COVID.
People in at that time. So he was saying that the baby, Mali, was crying a lot. Then when he went to say hi to him, he opened his eyes. So you know the way they talk to the babies kwa tummy.
So immediately, tuwalimwongelesha akamwangalia.
He was so happy. I was so happy for him. That video is one of my most precious videos
I even
ever.
want to cry. I think that's such a moment. Because I even know that you're feeling this type of way because he's the right man. And you gave your baby... You can comfortably say you gave your babies a good dad. Out of everything you've done to your babies.
You're a good dad, Mr. Willis. Yeah.
Those are tears of joy, tears of love.
Yes.
Come on, Jayona, tears of... This is tears of love. Hey!
It was good. It was a good feeling. And even after that, of course, I was clueless. But then Willis changed the first diaper. I think the first 5 diapers. I didn't know anything. I'd never...
umekuwa curious kujua. Baby girl.
We were supposed to do those lamas classes, but wakati ili. Si unajua, uko mwisho ndio unadhanianga uko na time, then suddenly hamna time.
Nakwambia.
So I didn't know much, but he did. And he was so gracious in showing me. But more he was helping. Like, he took charge. Mi nilikuwa tu na have to breastfeed.
Hey, you're so lucky. Yeah. Where do you get such men, guys? Ati niana kufunza. That is so good. That's so beautiful to watch.
Yes. And I actually have a video of him I was trying to breastfeed Mali. Of course, again, clueless. Your first time, ukipewa mtoto mnyonyeshe, I was doing nothing.
The nipple is on fire.
Hey, it was a struggle getting him to latch. Tulikuwa hapo, mimi, Willis hapo. Yani,
unaingiza kidole hivi.
Hiyo video inanionyeshanga tu, hadi na sweat, niko hivi. Hadi sweat. Mtoto analia, anapeleka huko sijui apewe glucose because they're hungry and you're not being able to breastfeed. It was a struggle with him. But by the time we were going home, I'd gotten the hang of it, thank God.
Okay.
And then the recovery. I was numb. Okay, Mali was born again July, so it was really, really cold. So after theater, I didn't see him until 6 hours later because they needed to warm him up. So I remember just asking, where's my baby? Hiyo ni zile instincts tunaambiwa. Kuswichiwa nini. Where's my baby? But venye aliletwa and also my first step. I remember the first step after now the dawas isha. Honestly, there's no worse pain. Okay, maybe labor.
I imagine zote ni same.
Zote ni uchungu.
As women, let us just drop down the
competition.
Debate na competition.
It's not a pain Olympics.
Vaginal birth na CS.
Yes, zote ni uchungu.
Hakuna rahisi. Juu CS vaginal birth utasikia nini, but it ends there. How about how watu wa CS wenyewe? You have 3
months of recovery, 6 weeks of actual.
Na kuna hiyo uwezi koa. Do you know mimi nilitoka nini? Ni vile tu nilibebwa na wheelchair juu tu ya, but me I could walk. Vile nilipelekwa hivi nikaekwa kwa bed. Sinaekwa tu hivi kwa bed. Na amka nikaenda washroom. Juu unajua unafaa you were supposed to use the washroom so that the rest yenye haikutoka kwa theater itoke. Do you know that after nimekuwa kwa bed na wheelchair tu nile, I think medics walikuwa nataka tu kuonyesha at least iko. But niliekwa hivi kwa bed, immediately nikashuka nikaenda washroom.
Hey, amazing. Mimi nilitoa hivi mguu. Haya, ingine. Sasa nisimame. I remember just looking at Willis like, I can't believe you convinced me to do it. I cannot believe I am the one doing it. It was painful, my goodness.
The stitches.
No, it's just that whole standing thing. Your body is in shock. Also, like I'm saying, my birth was in the morning. So maybe by 9, I was out. I couldn't eat until 4 because of the shock. Si nilikuwa njaa. Si unajua pia huwezi kula before theater. Nilikuwa njaa. And then my mouth was tasteless. I can't even drink water. It was bad. And then I didn't know. As I'm saying, I like information, but now I didn't know what to expect because it's my first time. So I think my worst part of Mali's pregnancy was now postpartum because everything was new. How you get injected painkillers because you're really in pain. How you need stool softeners, suppository. Nasa nakuja tu kukwambia haya ini ya kukuweka hapo.
And then people on YouTube don't say that because you'll go and research YouTube sijui nini. But they won't tell you the pooping will be hard sijui nini.
Hiyo sasa hapo ndio nilikuwa like I remember I used to see the nurse niko oh my god nanidunga tena. Amchoki.
Mimi nilideliver leo kesho home.
Hapo ndio.
Lakini kwa kanungo my friend.
Ulikanungo kabisa.
I was under the bed. I don't know what's the relationship between pregnancy and chini ya kitanda siget na kutoa nguo. What is the whole idea?
I think you want to be in your nature.
You heard how Koku said with ya Bloody Mato.
Yes.
Ukitaka kuzaa lazima tusikie kutoa nguo. I don't know why.
I think ni my feelings intense.
Unasikia tu manguo ni kama ni mzito. Alitoa nguo na saa hiyo wako kwa traffic.
Snitch. Wacha watu waende waone.
Go and watch Koku Luanga's video.
Yes.
That is a strong woman. She delivered kwa traffic. Na dirisha haikuwa tinted. Daddy Mato, you have a
power of a woman.
Unaona sasa, my friend.
Hata wewe uliitana.
I was like a small girl.
How long was it?
Kanungo started around 2. I delivered 5:30. I was lucky.
Yeah, but that's still a long time.
People labor for 3 days. Unapata, the first day, you bado hauja dilate enough. You can't deliver mpaka ufike 9 months.
9 centimeters.
And then it's painful and you have to walk. Now you're walking, my friend, ushaisikia,
I'm so sorry.
My God.
I just remember my friends telling me, no, you're not missing out on anything. The ones who went through labor, they were like, maybe nimemiss, maybe I should. Haujamiss kitu.
Labor.
Si mchezo.
Hapa venye unasema yes. Heshima kwako pia.
Yeah.
So back to you. Sasa now the family knowing about baby and walikuwa hapo hivyo na wewe?
Yeah, honestly, we have very hands-on family. My mom-in-law flew in. Her birthday is the next day, so she was so
flew
happy.
In.
But do I say no?
She said flew in. She said flew in. My mom-in-law flew in. See ati alitoka shags.
Alitoka shags, but in the UK, United Kisumu.
Oh, it's United Kisumu, but she had to Jacob. Gosh. That's how they are arriving in style.
Yeah, my mom was there. It was nice. Everyone came to see us. It was lovely. After Jose, I went to my mom's because I didn't know what to do. So I was like, please, msinitume kwangu peke yangu. So I went to my mom's. I got a lot of help. The massages because now I had edema. Iyo kuswell after giving birth. Sasa wacha iyo kuswell ya third trimester, I swelled up more.
There's that
after giving birth, yeah. My calf was double size, my arms, my fingers. I was really big after I gave birth for 2.5 weeks. And iyo kitu ya, you're not even supposed to massage. Because itaisha, just keep your legs up, nini. But yeah, I felt very supported. Nilianza ku-express immediately, ku-express maziwa. So Willis was able to take over some feeds so that I could rest.
As the supportive man he is.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. He was able to take over some feeds so that I can sleep. I'm better in the AM, like 8 a.m. to like 1 a.m. Hizo time niko sawa. But uko ma 3 a.m. usingizi inakuwa mingi. So he used to take over. And it was his time to bond with his child as well.
Right?
So yeah, that was lovely. And you could walk around also. Walking helps CS heal.
Okay.
So it's not as strenuous walk, but don't just try not to stay in bed. Just try and move.
You're not bedridden.
Yeah, try and move. Hata kama ni pole tembea tu. So by 3 weeks, I was able to stop my painkillers. I healed well.
So this whole time you're on painkillers every day?
Yeah.
Without that huwezi toboa.
Utasikia hata dawa ikiisha kwa mwili.
Ikiisha
unaanza tu kusikia pain. Nikiamka stairs, it was something else. And then having to wear diapers. Something people don't talk about. Yeah, because of the bleeding and everything.
After?
And then now because of the cut, you see siezi shinda atina
unaenda kwa washroom
change nini. So diapers was the...
So who was changing your diapers?
See me. It's just that it's better than kushinda kuchange pad. And you're still handling your baby and everything. I never knew. Nilikuwa unaangalianga adult diapers unashangani nani yao. It was us.
Unadhani ni watu wa kususu wakiwa adults.
It was me.
Zilitengenezewa sisi.
It was me. Yeah.
So years later, a few months later, baby came. And then... Another one, thank you.
So now, I think maybe it's because we intentionally tried to, or rather had to work to get Mali with the doctor and everything. I didn't think that I could get pregnant again. I know.
Oops.
Yeah, I know people said you get fertile after pregnancy and all. Like after
it's dangerous.
Yeah.
Wanasemanga kama hakuna mtu mwenye anaogopa mimba kama someone who just had a baby.
Yeah. So me, I had it, but I guess I didn't think it would happen to me.
Wow. Shock on you, ma'am.
Please, skizeni watu.
Usipuuze.
Yeah, if you don't want another baby really fast, please make sure you do what needs to be done. Because for me, I had talked to my gyna again. I'm we've discussed my options for contraceptives. Nkambia, ntakam. Nilienda.
Knowing that, mimi hata anyway, pregnancy, I have to actively look for it.
Yeah. Sikuenda.
Ukuenda.
So now it's January 2022.